Alright, so it's been a hot minute since I've actually been on this character. However, I had actually recorded another episode, about a half hour or so worth, and the audio got messed up. I kind of messed up some settings in OBS, so the music and my mic were one, and just made it difficult to listen to. And I just didn't want to really fuss with it so much, so sadly all of that I did was kind of, well, not for naught, but just meh. Either way. So, what I wanted to do was continue questing in Hellfire. I want to finish off the story. Now, I did a post about a day or two ago on the channel asking if people wanted to see my Let's Play. And it's about a 50-50 split. Now, the reason for it is just because I tend to kind of give myself more anxiety. Just because I get very focused on wanting to get more content out. And I know some people, well, probably most people are cool with, you know, take your time, do what you need to do. But in my head, I want to try and get as much as I can out. But I'm trying not to burn myself out. So I take breaks here and there and all of that fun jazz. And I still work full time, so I don't have all the time to set to it. And so on weekends I tend to sleep quite a bit because I work nights. So it makes my schedule weird. Now I wanted the Let's Plays to allow me to actually more experience the lore and actually go through it. The only downside that I've noticed with doing retail leveling is you level very fast, which isn't a major problem, but what I can do is I could level in Classic, and so I could kind of experience it more that way because it is a lot slower, but it would be a little more interesting, I think. But I just think it'd be a nice way to kind of get content out there to kind of alleviate my thoughts, alleviate the anxiety that I give myself. And I'm very grateful that people are cool with the time it takes me to make a video and do everything. It's just my own pressures I put on myself. And honestly, I wouldn't mind being able to play the game a little more. And like I say, I get to do more of the lore and actually know what's going on in the zone even more than I did from when I was making the videos. So that's what I'm doing right now is marking the path. With the rock flare population thinned, all that's left is a signal a safe path to our pilgrims. Return to the Great Fissure with this torch and seek the 3 beacons that mark the path from the east. Light the 3 beacons and return to me. Be warned, the beacons will attract any nearby rock flares when you first light them. So previously I came down here and I killed a handful of the rock flares to basically scare them into fearing us, which I guess will work. So now we're down here to light the way for the others to come and actually make it to Falcon Watch. Or it was for us to go that way. I can't remember. But yeah, so that is my game plan for the Let's Plays. It's not to, you know, stop doing the lore or anything like that. It's just a way for me to alleviate some anxiety and have stuff going out while I can still work on the videos and the lore and actually get to experience the game a bit, because I can promise you that in retail I have very little idea about what's going on with the main story. I know the big parts, but I'm so behind on quests for it. Hi friends. So hopefully people will enjoy this. It's not going to be anything super duper crazy, just leveling and hanging out for about an hour or so. I'm debating between about half hour and an hour, but I think that'll be a good range. So from here, yeah, let's go up to here. Now before we went through and we actually cleansed, or we got quite a bit of info from the pools of Agonar. Our scouts captured a Draenei paladin. Oh, our scouts captured a Draenei paladin at the pools of Agonar. He was to take part in a cleansing ritual to purify the pools. We must stop the Draenei from succeeding or we will lose our supply of Fellblood. Oh yeah, we had to capture the Fellblood, because we're using it for other purposes and we don't want to cleanse the area. He was carrying the signaling gem, looking to mark a spot where a priest, or anchorite, as they call themselves, could perform their rituals in safety, place the gem near the altar of Agonar, and be ready to ambush any approaching Draenei. I suggest you take a friend or two along. Well, I am not going to take a friend or two along, because I am stubborn and I'm curious if I can take on whatever it's going to throw at me. And I would need to have a friend or two that I could bring along, so we don't have that. But that is the game plan, just like 1 or 2 episodes a week of this, because it'll just be really easy for me to record and get out, and I look forward to leveling some more characters. I am a bit of an alt fiend, as my friends know. Oh. Okay. Gotta slay the anchorite. Hi, anchorite. Oh, your friends are strong. But I was just a little bit stronger. Alright, so now we head back in and turn in the quests. So either way, I am quite excited about it, and we're almost at 2,000 subscribers. That is... I have really no words other than thank you for whoever might be watching this. Or I guess listening to this, some people may just want to have this on in the background and just chill and listen. Can I make it? Nope. No, I can't. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. That was... that wasn't smart. In my defense, I was not trying to disengage backwards off a cliff. So, there's that.
Have justice.
The Great Fisher. Though still dangerous, will prove to be a useful path for our pilgrims. With the Alliance watching all the roads in and out of Falcon Watch, this is the manner of desperate act that is required of us.
Remember the sun well.
Makes sense. Desperate times, desperate measures. Nagrand is 100% my favorite questing zone. Absolutely. Let me know what's your favorite questing zone, if you have one, down below.
Yes.
You've returned. Did you put an end to that Draenei's folly?
Hold your head high.
Don't tell me what to do. That'll show those holy fanatics to mind their own business.
Shorel Aran.
My inventory is terrible on any character I seem to have. Okay, cool. Now... this character probably won't get too far into Burning Crusade, only because I did a lot of dungeons. So I don't know how far I'll actually get into Burning Crusade before I hit level 60. Now supposedly this person that I have to find, Aurelian's secret. Aurelian's journal does not deal with any sort of scholarly studies. It details his escapades with a young female blood elf. How could I have been such a fool? Unfortunately, the floozy's identity is not revealed in this journal. Aladis, a colleague of Aurelian's, was his best friend and confidant. Go question him and find out who he was having his affair with. I saw Aldous leave Falcon Watch for Zanger Marsh. Follow the road headed north from town. It'll eventually lead west towards Zanger Marsh. Okay. So we're getting in the middle of a lover's feud. In the previous quest that I did, you go to the pools of Agonar to find out that her husband told her that he was studying the slimes for reasons. And even though he is presumed dead, she wants to have his journal to continue his studies. And, well, she learned that he's having an affair. Or he was having an affair. So just follow the road. Is it the guy that I'm thinking? Oh, it is.
What business have you?
This is the guy that would always kill me on my, or try to attack me on my alliance characters. Magistrix Corinda has sent me to ask you about Aurelian's secret. Who was he seeing?
Keep your wits about you.
If you think I'll betray my friend that easily, think again. Face me, you scoundrel. Bro, I'm just doing a favor. Spare my life, I'll tell you about Aurelian's secret.
Victory lies ahead.
I'll talk, Hunter. Put your weapon down. I don't want any more trouble.
Stay the course.
I'm Aurelian's friend, but I'm not going to take the beating of my life for him. His mistress is Viera Sunwhisper. Go tell that harpy of a wife of his what's she going to do anyway?
We will have justice.
Oh, I'm sure she's going to be totally calm about it. And nothing is going to happen at all. Right. We all know that's a lie.
Guides us.
Viera Sunwhisper? That lousy little brat. I will show her I'm not one to be trifled with.
The reckoning is at hand.
With all the important matters at hand, Aurelian still found time in his schedule to see a mistress? It's all becoming perfectly clear. Viera Sunwhisper, that filthy wench. Will show her to never cross a magistrix again. Take this scroll and find Viera. Find a way to lure her away from town and use the scroll on her. Aurelian mentioned she couldn't resist a particular wine harvested by the Cenarian Druids. You might find some at Cenarian Refuge, just inside Zanger marsh west of here.
Be ready for anything.
Alright. So we need to first go to Zanger marsh. Just inside Zanger marsh west of here. So we'll go do that real quick and then we'll come back and finish off these quests for Cenarian Refuge. I'm assuming that that is going to complete the Falcon Watch story progress. I hope. There was quite a few quests for Falcon Watch. Now I have no idea who to buy from though.
Greetings.
Do you have what I need? No? Hello to you too.
Dear matters.
Does it say who? I'll
Goddess
pick up these
bless
quests
you.
while I'm here, because it just makes
Who wish to
sense.
speak? Winds be at your back.
And I will read the quests as I go and do them. Okay, is it in here?
Feel free to browse.
Innkeeper. Cenarian spirits? I have no idea.
Goddess, watch over you.
Okay.
Asha Fela. Farewell. Goodbye. Farewell.
Alright.
Greetings.
Oh, what? Oh, took control.
Goodbye.
I have no idea where to buy this. Doesn't say that quest item. I kind of forgot that there's so many quests in here. Oh, we have to go to Steam Vault, so we can run a quest. We can run a dungeon for that. I have no idea. Dark Hamooch.
Go in peace.
Yasai sent you? Of course I can use someone like you. We're always in need of a little muscle.
Goodbye.
Warm welcome. While the druids from the expedition have made themselves busy studying plants and researching the lakes, I've made it my business to deal with the hostiles in the area. Ever since we set foot in Zanger marsh, the Naga have launched lethal attacks against us without warning. We've done our best to keep them at bay, but our resources are limited. I want you to go to the various Naga strongholds in Zanger Marsh and show them that we're not to be crossed. Remove their claws as proof of their victories. Of your victories.
Farewell.
And we don't want them to have victories.
What brings you here?
Okay. So, would it say quest item?
Greetings.
No.
What brings you here?
No.
Peace.
Yeah, it said it's in Cenarian Refuge. Aurelion mentioned she couldn't resist a particular wine harvested by the Cenarian Druids. You might find some at Cenarian Refuge just inside Zanger Marsh rest of here.
Ah, I have just the thing for you.
The only thing I see is the Cenarian Spirits. I guess we'll try that and just see if that works. 'Cause I have no idea.
Yes.
Yay, it was that. Okay, it is the Cenarian Spirits. Just because we're on this pilgrimage doesn't mean we have to give up all life's pleasures. It's been ages since I've had good wine. I'd literally kill for a bottle of Cenarian Spirits. I know how unfashionable of me to enjoy a drink brewed by night elves.
Stay the course. Salama Ashalanore.
Alright, let's go. She knows the perfect spot. Took a little bit. I had to left click on her to actually get it to go. His right click just did the scroll. Oh, you turned her into a rat. Yeah, I was kind of expecting, like, instant death, but I guess Twinkle will take care of that. Never done that quest before. Huh.
State your business.
Excellent. The little backstabber won't be running off with anyone's husband anytime soon. Here's a little something for your troubles. I trust we can keep this incident between us.
Shirel are on.
There we go. Falcon Watch is complete. Now we just need Cenarian Post. Perfect. Alright, cool. Okay, let's turn into
Well met.
Thea.
Be careful.
Good day, Hunter. What brings you to my encampment?
May the eternal sun.
Thank you for bringing this to me, Hunter. I was wondering why I hadn't heard from the expedition in so long. I wonder how long ago this message was dispatched and what befell its carrier. Here's a bit of coin for your trouble.
Go in peace.
Oh goodness, you must be the help I requested weeks ago from Falcon Watch. Well, you're here now, and that's a lot to be done. And there's a lot to be done. I've just the thing to start you out.
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
Alright, so as before, we'll pick up all of them.
Ishnu Allah.
And then when we go towards it, we'll start the reading. First, we'll go to Colossal Menace. You see that huge red crystal to the north? It fell from the sky not long ago, causing a massive earthquake. When we came out here to investigate the disturbance, we found all these colossi wandering about that weren't previously there. There's definitely something strange about the crystal and the energies that it's emanating, but I don't have time for that. Those mountain giants are my immediate concern. I want you to head to Fallen Sky and deal with them. I want you to head to Fallen Sky Ridge and deal with them. I can do that. And we picked up a crimson... Oh, hello. As the Colossus falls under the weight of your attacks, you notice for the first time that it was holding a red crystal fragment. While it was small and unnoticeable in the mountain giant's hand, it's a fairly hefty piece for you to carry around. It also suspiciously looks like a piece of the giant crystal in the middle of the ridge. It's most definitely a clue to the strangeness that is occurring here, and you're sure that the druids at the Cenarian Post to the south will want to see it. Alright, 2 more colossi. And those are done. Keep Thornfang Hill clear. We've been fighting an ongoing battle to keep the pass through Thornfang Hill to the west clear of Ravagers. It would be bad if we were to become completely cut off from the refuge in Zanger marsh. We don't want to displace the creatures, but there seems to be little choice as their attacks on travelers to the area become more aggressive. Clear some of the Ravagers out. I can do that. I can do anything. Sometimes. Now we get to just go on a little bit of a killing spree. Am I skinning maxed? I genuinely don't know. Oh, it is. Okay. So my next video I'm working on, as I mentioned in previous posts, is Gilneas, which there's a lot more to it, so I'm trying to make sure I get as much of the info in there as I can and all of that fun jazz. And then with my next 2 videos that I know I'm doing, which is Verisa and Sylvanas, those 2 are going to be quite long, so it's going to be... That's also one reason why I wanted to do the Let's Plays, because, well, it, like I say, it just allows me to... It's just easier. It just allows content to be going out while still sticking with what I do. But I'm quite excited for Gilneas, because there was a lot more to it than I thought. For some reason, I didn't think there was that much. But there's much more. Which is quite cool to learn about, so I'm excited. Is there more? Yes. We need the Hellboar blood sample. Unless I missed something, Falcon Watch, they want to, like, not cleanse the area, but then Cenarian Post wants to cleanse the area and help the animals. I probably missed something, but either way. Hellboar blood sample. Welcome to the Cenarian Post, Hunter. We don't often get company out here, but I'm grateful for the visit. My work for the creatures of this delicate land require me to travel to many remote places. The Cenarian expedition has dispatched me to study one of the most dangerous wildlife in Outland. I've made a startling discovery. While many creatures here have already undergone radical changes, they continue to mutate. I'm collecting blood samples to document the changes, and any help will be welcome. Alright. Ooh, there we go. Finish that off. Fantastic. Got quacks. With the Ravagers cleared, travelers to and from the Cenarian refuge in Zanger marsh should have an easier time of it.
Winds be at your back.
I hope so.
Brings you here. Be careful.
Good work. Got turning Colossal Menace. If you ask me, all that we have to do is kill enough of those Colossi, and then we don't have to worry about them any longer. Oh, then we won't have to worry any longer about the ridge or that strange crystal in the middle of it. Here, take one of these as a gift from the Cenarian expedition.
Alone light your path.
Hopefully he knows what this crystal clue is. That's a big crystal you have there. Did you get that while you were up on the ridge, killing them? Let's have a look.
Good luck, friend.
Just looks like a big lump of unrefined crystal to me. Admittedly, I can feel a sickly, evil aura emanating off of it. But that's not exactly in my line of work. I'm just here to put an end to the mountain giant menace.
Be careful.
You should take that crystal lump over to the Earthbinder. She's just like you, always needing to get to the bottom of a mystery and thinking all the time. If you ask me, she thinks a little too much. Just give it to her, and I'm sure that she'll get you into a heap of trouble figuring out what's going on up there on that ridge.
Till next we meet.
Hail. Be careful.
Well done. These blood samples will prove useful in my research, and in the expedition's wider studies in Outland's creatures. If I could isolate what causes these creatures to change continuously, perhaps I could concoct an antidote.
Goodbye.
I think there's something we can do in the blood as the base of the antidote. Don't look at me like I've lost my mind. It's a common theme in nature. Often the cure for something can be derived from the toxin itself. That's just what I aim to do. Ridding the boars of their demonic influence would probably eliminate their aggression and give us insight as to how to best attempt to help the other species.
Go in peace.
She's not wrong.
Peace be with you.
Now we gotta turn in the
Goddess,
Crimson
watch over you.
Shard. Oh, excellent. I've been waiting to get my hands on a piece of that thing, but Tolethion's been dragging his feet. Tolethion's? He's supposed to be out here helping me to investigate what's going on up on Valley. He's supposed to be out here helping me to investigate what's going up on Sky Ridge. Instead, he's just sending poor dopes like you, no offense, up there into the slaughter mill. If you give me the crystal, maybe I can find a link between it and the Colossi.
Go in peace.
I have an idea. Let's plant this shard in the ground and see what happens. Well, this is gonna end well. The evil emanating from the crystal shard has lured one of the colossi. Put it down quick. I can do that. I'm so glad I know what this frickin' NPC finally does. Magister Aldidus.
Goddess bless you.
It must be that the evil emanations from that giant crystal are summoning the mountain giants and driving them insane. It's too big to move and beyond our ability to destroy, but I know a way to quell its power. I've summoned a circle at the northwest corner of the crystal on the ridge. Take this seed to the circle and channel its powers to heal the land through the natural forces of rain, growth, and insect repopulation. Beware, Artemis. I sense an external force at play here. This is not natural.
Goddess watch over you.
I actually remember what's causing this. Let's head over here and see the big reveal, shall we? Didn't these used to be elites? I feel like in Classic or something these were like elites. Here we go. Patholion the Calculator. And what do you think you're doing? You dare to interfere with my master's experiment? Yes. Do you like what we've done here? Perhaps we will drop these crystals from the sky all over Outland. I grow bored with your attempt to heal the land and quell the energy summoning and driving the Colossi mad. Goliathon, the king of Colossi, Prince Kael'thas, and I demand that you defend the crystal. We will meet again soon. So Kael'thas is trying to... well, he's doing this. Did it work? What did you learn? Did you find out who or what is behind the happening at Fallen Sky Ridge? Goliathon? Pathaleon the Calculator? Kael'thas? Prince Kael'thas has a hand in this? The Earthbinder fumes. It is insanity what he has done. Dropping giant crystals from the sky and decimating the land can only be the work of a madman. I can assure you, the Cenarian expedition will counter any further attempts by their forces to do this ever again. We owe you a great debt.
May the stars guide you.
Ooh, sweet. I should probably actually start, getting more pets. Right now, I don't really have many pets. I have one. So is that all? No. Oh, yeah, we have to administer the antidote to see if we can help these hellbores. Nope, can't help that one. Or that one. Okay, I kind of thought that I would have to do more, but okay. Just one works for me.
How may I aid you?
Do you have the results?
Be careful.
Thea Redmane's eyes widen as you describe the results. But how could that happen? I'm certain I prepared the antidote correctly. I've seen it work with spider and snake venom, so why would it backfire here? Perhaps that's one of Outland's many peculiarities. I'd best pass the information along to my comrades. There we go. All of Hellfire is done. Although I could do the Hellfire Cup, but I'm going to save that for another time. But I think that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully people enjoy these future Let's Plays coming out. I'm looking forward to doing them. And I'm hoping to get Gilneas posted later this week, if not over the weekend at the very latest. So that will be... I'm looking forward to getting that posted for everyone. Alrighty, with that said and done, I'm going to head to Zanger Marsh and park my happy butt there, set my hearth, and I will see you in the next one. Do take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging out. Also, if you'd like to see the previous episodes in this, there'll be a playlist down below in the comments, either in a pinned comment or the description. So, if you want to check those out, feel free. Alrighty. See you in the next one. Toodles.